What's up, y'all? It's Brix from Brix Fitness, and I always make videos giving you tips or ways to think or ways to lose weight, right? But that's not all the information you need to know. Sometimes there may be things that you are doing that is preventing you from losing weight. More specifically, this video is about the number on the scale. 9 reasons why that number on the scale, which I really can care less about, may not be going down. Disclaimer. I only make this video because I know how much you guys love the scale. I personally hate the scale. I don't think people should use them, but you guys use them, so I'm going to make videos that help you. First reason, you are simply eating too many calories. In order to lose weight, you have to consume less calories than you burn. Now, whether you're doing keto, whether you're doing intermittent fasting, whether you're doing the soup diet, I don't care what diet you do. At the end of the day, the goal is to have a caloric deficit, which means you're eating less calories than you burn. So if you're not eating less calories than you burn, then you're not going to lose weight, period. So the second reason why you may not be losing weight is that you're not sleeping enough. Sleep is so important. It's so important to sleep. And I'm going to give you one reason. When you don't sleep, it raises your cortisol level, which is the stress hormone. And when your body is stressed, nothing good can happen in your body when it's stressed. You crave all types of bad foods. You just feel like so. Make sure you're sleeping. I've had clients that were doing everything right. They were exercising because I was busting their ass in the gym. They were eating properly. And they just were not losing weight. And the minute I told them to make sure that they're getting at least 7 hours of sleep, like that, the scales start dropping. The third reason why you may not be losing weight, you are overeating on the weekends. And I did a whole video on this. Make sure that you're not on point just Monday through Thursday and part of Friday. Make sure that you are carrying your good habits throughout the whole entire week. Because 2 bad days can erase all the work that you've done all week. The fourth reason you may not be losing weight or the number on the scale is not going down is that you're retaining water. This is a part of the reason why I hate the scale, period, is because there's so many factors that go into calculating that little number on the scale and big number for some people. There's so many factors that can contribute to you retaining water, your sodium levels, and I think that's the only one I know, but I know there's more. And I'm not going to front and act like I know more, because I don't. But I know sodium levels, the amount of sodium you eat is one of the biggest factors that determines how much water you retain. And if your body's retaining water, if you're holding on to a lot of water, that water weight is going to show up on the scale. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not going to say think too much about sodium. Like, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you're not freaking pouring salt on your food like this, a little sprinkle of salt to give it some flavor is not going to kill you. Don't overthink it. You can use regular seasonings, just don't overdo it. Another reason you may not be losing weight is that you are just not patient. Fat loss, weight loss is not a linear process. It's not something that's calculated. It happens differently for different people. So with that being said, if you're only giving it a few weeks, your body may not be ready to respond the way you want it to respond. So you have to be patient. You have to think long term when it comes to weight loss, because the consistency is super important, and you'll learn your body just by being consistent. So this week you may lose 3 pounds, next week you may lose 1 pound, and then 2 weeks can go past and you won't lose any weight. So it's about being consistent and being patient. All right, so the 6th reason, and I mentioned this one earlier, you may not be tracking accurately. There's so many sneaky calories in some of the higher fatty foods, and these can be quote unquote healthy foods like nuts and oils and nut butters. These foods are very calorie dense, and if we're not accurately measuring these foods, it's so easy for us to go over our calories. And there's other little sneaky calories like in condiments, or when you're like grabbing little snacks throughout the day. Those calories add up, and they can easily take you out of your calorie deficit. So make sure that you are tracking your food accurately. Another reason why you may not be losing weight, you are not active enough, which means you may be quote unquote dieting, right? But it's not just nutrition. Can you lose weight without exercise? Absolutely. Does it make it a lot harder to do it? Yes. So make sure you're being active. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym and lift a bunch of weights. Do something you enjoy. I don't care if it's walking, if it's chasing ducks in the park. Whatever you gotta do, just be active because it will take you a lot further in your weight loss journey. The 9th reason the number on the scale may not be going down, and this is a good reason. You're building muscle. It's simple. We all hear that term, fat weighs less than muscle, whatever. Anyway, you want to build muscle. Muscle burns fat. And this is why you should not care about that number on the scale. As always, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you guys. Make sure you click the like button right now. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. I really appreciate all the support, guys. BrixFitness.com. We have meal plans. I'm doing custom meal plans. I do them all day. I do them personally. And I have online coaching packages. So go to BrixFitness.com right now and find out a package that works best for you. And as always, guys, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money.